We begin tonight with this witty observation. Going to sleep when you're not feeling well is the human equivalent of, did you try restarting it? It's Wednesday, it's 7 p.m., and it's time for Fantastic Voyage Improv, live from our living rooms to your computer screens. Please welcome to your screen your host for this evening, Bill.
Hello. It's good to be back on your screens on Wednesday. We are FVI Improv, and we are excited to do another show, our 50th. That's right. We are 2 away from a year of digital shows online, and we will have some very special things in store for you in a couple weeks on St. Patrick's Day. But it's just early March, if you can believe that. So this is show number 50. It's going to be a banger. I am excited to introduce our players for tonight, and I will start out with the man in his kitchen. It is Zach.
It's me. Hi, hello.
That's right. He's looking spiffy, and he likes to eat Jiffy. It's Matt.
Hey, how you doing? Hey, good to see you. Thanks for coming over there. Yeah.
The guy just needs an ascot. He introduced me, and he is a new homeowner. His name is Steve.
Homeowner Steve. That's who he is. He's Homeowner Steve.
We have a special guest tonight filling in for Blake, but you know her and love her. She will sing her way into your hearts. It's Victoria.
Hello, darlings.
Oh,
That's right. The fancy glasses. And of course, taking your suggestions and making the magic happen behind the scenes. Please give a round of applause for Becca.
like applause.
A round of applause. Yes. Now I'm going to need Steve's help for this first game, as we are going to assign words to each person. And in this game of entrances and exits, it is on them whenever they hear that word to leave or enter, depending on if they're off screen or on screen. So, Becca, can I get a word for Zach, please?
Corn.
Porn?
Corn with a C.
Corn. We were just talking about Swedish softcore stuff. So corn is his word.
Corn.
Oh, malto meal. Let's give a word for Matt.
Sour.
Sour. All right, like the grapes. How about Victoria? Let's give her a word.
Pizza rolls.
Pizza rolls. Oh, people have food on the brain right now.
Yes, they seem to be
Pizza
hungry.
rolls. And for Steve, please.
Clouds.
Clouds. Steve, your word is clouds. So this is the game of entrance.
Clouds.
It's clouds. This is a game of entrances and exits. I need just 2 people to stay out there to start this game, and you may begin. 2 people need to stay. Thank you.
I'm so hungry. I'm so glad you made all this corn for me, Dad.
Well, it wouldn't be
Dad,
a good... Oh,
Dad, when's dinner?
this was supposed to be a lovely picnic for me and Lucy. I didn't realize you were going to be here, Charlie.
Dad, I need food too. You can't just feed one of your kids.
Well, I guess I can make you some pizza rolls.
Oh man, that'd be great. You know, I was starting to get real sour with you, Dad, but now that we're getting pizza rolls, I feel better.
Ooh, I've got the raspberries and the Chardonnay. What are you kids still doing here?
Honey, I meant to tell you that the custody weekend's changed, so Lucy and Charlie are going to be with us today.
Dad's feeding us pizza rolls.
Yeah, I see that. These.
Dad,
Lucy, dear, you got a little corn.
I love this corn.
I'm gonna come back. right now.
Yeah.
Mom, look at those clouds though. I'm a little bit worried it's gonna rain.
I might have half a Snickers in the car. I'm gonna go.
Dad, I want to share this corn with you.
Okay, well, yeah, just eat the corn, and then you're going right to bed. Okay,
Wait,
you're not staying.
you're the girlfriend. You can't tell my sister what to do.
Well, actually, sometimes I'm going to need to, because you still need some boundaries. Okay, you don't have enough boundaries.
What?
Your head's up in the
What?
clouds all the time.
What? You're not my mom. You're not my mom, Dad.
I couldn't find the half a Snickers, son. Sorry. Why does everybody look so sour?
This sour lady thinks she's our mom.
I'm almost out of the corn.
I'm gonna yell at her.
Okay, you go yell at Cassandra.
Dad, you know
It's just a
this isn't just about the corn for me. This is about us spending time together.
Yeah.
no, but it really
Spending
seems to
time
always
together. Spending time together eating pizza rolls. That's what it's about.
I think I feel a little verklempt. I need to go step inside the house.
Lucille, wait, Charlie, why do you always make her go away?
I just want
Look,
more pizza rolls.
I'm
for
sorry
me.
I got sour with you. I'm sorry.
Dad, Dad, I just want to spend
Yeah,
time
okay.
with you, just you.
You can get sour.
Wow, what's her deal?
I don't know. Her head's
Hey, that's it. What is her deal? That was our first game. The show's off to a whale to start already. I need Matt and Steve to stay out here, though. Victoria and Zach can kill their cameras for this next game. This is the game of Forward Reverse, one of our favorite scene games that we love to play. And so, Becca, I need to know, as inspiration for this scene, where are these two at?
The edge of a cliff.
The edge of the cliff is your suggestion, gentlemen. Go for it.
Whoa. I'm going to need you to back off. I didn't say freeze.
How else? How else?
Uh-oh, he's on the move.
How else am I gonna see the donkeys down in the valley?
Well, I mean, there are better ways to see the donkeys down in the valley. You might fall off of here, son.
Reverse.
You might fall off of here, son. There are better ways to see the donkeys down in the valley.
How am I gonna see the donkeys in the valley?
Whoa. I didn't say freeze.
Forward.
Whoa. I didn't say freeze.
How else am I gonna see the donkeys in the valley?
Okay, there are better ways to see the donkeys down in the valley. You're going to fall off the cliff here, son.
Yeah, well, I mean, you've got this barrier. It's secure, isn't it? I mean, just whoa! It fell down.
Reverse.
It fell down. Whoa! There's this bar here that I can see.
Forward.
There's this bar here that I can see. Whoa! It fell down.
Reverse.
Whoa! It fell down.
Forward.
Whoa! It fell down.
Reverse.
Whoa! It fell down.
Forward.
You got this bar here. You got this bar here. Whoa! It fell down. This place is unsafe. I'm gonna need to pay for that.
Yeah. You think the barriers are free?
I pay taxes, okay? This is a public park. I've paid for it already.
No, you pay for policemen, you pay for firemen. You do not pay for public parks.
What?
Reverse.
What?
No. You pay for firemen, you pay for policemen. You do not pay for public parks.
Forward.
You do not pay for public parks. You pay for firemen, you pay for policemen.
Okay, but what about the parking fee?
That helps pay for barriers that people knock into the cliff.
Yeah, I paid that parking fee so that I can knock any barrier I want into this damn valley.
Reverse.
Okay.
Into this damn valley, I can knock any bar I want because I paid for that parking.
I forgot what I said here.
I paid for the parking. That pays.
Forward.
I paid for the parking. That pays for.
Too.
Yeah, so I can knock over any barrier I want. Yeah, see this thing? I'll just knock. Help! Oh, look, you got to replace another one.
Reverse.
Oh, you got to replace another one. Ah!
Forward.
Oh, you got to
Reverse.
Oh!
Forward.
Oh!
Reverse.
Oh!
Forward.
Oh!
Reverse.
Oh!
Forward.
Oh! You got to replace another one.
Well, you killed a donkey, so you're paying for that one.
Gonna take the meat?
Yeah, that's fair.
Reverse.
Yeah, that's fair.
Gonna take the meat?
Well, you killed a donkey, so you're gonna have to pay for that one.
Oh, yeah, I'll kick bars around wherever I want. Oh, look, there's another bar.
Something goes here.
Yeah, I can kick over any bar I want. I paid for parking.
You pay for policemen, you pay for firemen, you don't pay for barriers.
Hey, by my taxes, I pay for the park.
Oh, that's coming out of your paycheck.
Oh, okay. Well, whoa, that bar just fell down.
Carefully, you might knock a barrier over.
Whoa, how else am I going to see the donkeys in the valley?
There's better ways to see the donkey, son. You might fall down the cliff.
Hey,
Well, I didn't say freeze.
look at all those donkeys.
I'm gonna.
Hey! That was the game of forward reverse. Who doesn't want to see the donkeys in the valley? You know, it's the fences are a suggestion. We all know that. That was the game of forward reverse. Great job, Steve and Matt. And so now we are going to play a new game when Victoria gets back with us. There she is. It's not a new game. It's a game you all love. It's called Foxworthy. It's off of the famous comedian who said, if and you, blah, 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 you might be a blank. And I don't want to get sued because we don't make enough money yet to afford litigation fees. Irregardless, Becca, can you please give us our first word for Foxworthy tonight?
Seamstress.
Seamstress.
If you are more than you seem, you might be a seamstress.
If a stitch in time saves 9, you might be a seamstress.
If you don't mind getting a little needle in at work, you might be a seamstress.
If Rosa Parks is your hero, not because of her nonviolent protest, but because of her career, you might be a seamstress.
If you have a charge account at Joanne Fabrics, you might be a seamstress.
If string theory means something totally different to you, you might be a seamstress.
If you can tell a long yarn, you might be a seamstress.
All right. I think we've done 10 rounds on seamstress. Pretty good. Pretty good. Becca, how about the next one, please?
A cucumber slicer.
A cucumber slicer.
If you're about to be in a pickle, you might be a cucumber slicer.
If and you describe your work as pretty seedy, you might be a cucumber slicer.
If you're about to be in a sandwich, you might be a cucumber slicer.
All
If
right.
you're a stickler for a really good dill, you might be a cucumber.
All right, we're gonna end.
You might
Sorry,
be a slicer.
repeat. Go ahead. Sorry.
I said, if there's no Greek restaurant without you, you might be a cucumber slicer.
All right. We've exhausted the cucumber slicer jokes. Let's move on to the next suggestion.
A pet food taster.
A pet food taster.
If you're behind on your rent, you might be a pet food taster.
If your work is going to the dogs, you might be a pet food taster.
If your other source of income is donating plasma, you might be a pet food taster.
If you're the cat's meow, you might be a pet food taster.
If all
If
your
If you just gotta eat it with gravy, you might be a pet food taster.
If you are feline hungry, you might be a pet food taster.
if all your coworkers are a bunch of bitches, you might be a pet food taster.
If and you ask the weird question dry or wet when your spouse asks what you want for dinner tonight, you might be a pet food taster. Becca, let's get one more. Let's get another suggestion.
A burned out light bulb.
A burned out light bulb. If and you are involved in all kinds of bad dad jokes, like how many times does it take to change you, you might be a burned out light bulb.
If you can't think of a good idea, you might be a burnt out light bulb.
If you're on the ceiling of a Polish home and people like to gather around you a lot, you might be a burned out light bulb.
If you have had it up to, if you are up to here with your filament, you might be a burned out light bulb.
I see what you're trying to do there.
Yeah, I was like, no, it's not coming together.
If you are not a millennial, Gen X, or Gen Z, but rather halogen, you might be a burnt out light bulb.
If we need to go on to the next suggestion, Becca, please give it to us.
A pastry chef.
A pastry chef.
If you've ever had your buns filled, you might be a pastry chef.
If you ever found yourself on a roll, you might be a pastry chef.
If you dream about cookie monsters, you might be a pastry chef.
If people make fun of you because of your bear claws, you might be a pastry chef.
If you were the first person in your neighborhood to get crawler ID, you might be a pastry chef.
All right, I like that one. And quite frankly, we need to move on to the next game. So that is it for Foxworthy. And I'm glad Matt has found new internet, but because he's had poor internet tonight, it's shaky. We're just gonna well, no, it's better. It's better. This is good. This is he's got better internet, which is good. But nonetheless, and it's important. He needs that because people at his party are going to be upset otherwise. And he is indeed hosting a party. in the game called Party Quirks. So Matt will be sent to a breakout room. Steve's going to send him there right now, and then he's going to come back and host a party.
He didn't freeze this time. He's actually going to the breakout room.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
All right, good. Becca, what's our first suggestion for Party Quirks?
A marble.
A marble. I'm gonna have Zach be a marble. Does that sound good?
Okay.
So Zach will be a marble, and then I had you get a band.
The Stone Temple Pilots.
The Stone Temple Pilots. That has Steve written all over it. Although I have no doubt Victoria could do it too, but Steve, and last but not least, an actor or actress, Victoria.
Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds. Okay. So Victoria is going to be Ryan Reynolds. And then, everyone else, do you want to recap who you are at this party?
I'm a marble.
I am the entire band of Stone Temple Pilots.
And I'm Ryan Reynolds.
Okay. And we are going to have Zach start things off as we
boy.
bring. Is that okay?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter to me who goes first, but
I'll do it.
okay.
Under the sea, under the sea.
Ding dong. Ding dong.
Oh, yeah. Come on in. Oh, thanks. Come on in. Welcome to the Under the Sea party.
Oh man, I can't wait to play a game. I love parties.
Okay, we got all sorts of games, pin the tail on the octopus.
Oh man, do you have any glasses? Do you have any glasses like the spherical kind? I need some glass.
You don't want like a glass of something to drink? You want like
I need a sphere. Can you collect a few of those for me?
Okay, I've got some some regular lenses.
Oh, I need the sphere kind, not the concave flat kind.
Your kind?
Yeah.
But who do you come at? I mean, you're certainly not Dr. T.J. Eckelberg, the oculist. That would be way too obscure.
That's not me. Don't obscure that fact.
So convex?
Oh, and we're like globular, like globular. Like
Globular.
glass. Yeah. Get careful. If you get a big one, you could shoot her off. Yeah.
Shoot her off?
Yeah.
Do you want to look through a telescope at the stars?
Oh, I know. No, that's a job. I want to play a game. And I'm gonna take all your spheres. Take all your glass spheres.
You can take all my glass spheres, okay?
Yeah.
I mean, I hopefully you're not hoping to play Settlers of Catan because I know nothing about that.
Oh, I can't think of anything. Oh, I can't. I don't have a thought in my head. Hope you don't take all my. Take all my thoughts.
So I'm supposed to read your thoughts like I'm a psychic.
I don't want to lose all my faculties. Oh man, I'm losing my. Do you have glass spheres?
Like Scaron?
No. Well, it's sort of like Scaron. Sort of like how you communicate with Scaron, but smaller.
With a palantir?
Like a teeny tiny palantir.
Teeny tiny palantir, more like a marble.
Oh, just like that, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, I could find some shooters. We could do some Marble Madness.
Marble Madness. You can make a real Goldberg machine.
Yeah. So you want to play some, Mr. Marble?
Yeah, I'll play some Mr. Marble at your party here.
Okay. Yeah. And also, I mean, we could do Marble Madness on the NES and stuff too.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't be a star fucker. Okay, like we got somebody coming. Hey, come in.
Hey, everybody.
Oh,
Where did
hey.
Mary go? Where did Mary go? And where's my only cigarette? She meets me sometimes. The water, it cleanses, you know. Washes
Yeah.
away, makes new. Hey!
Hey, Slash.
Oh, fuck, I get that all the time. No. No. I am not nearly as good at guitar as Slash.
Okay. Oh, but
And-
look out for my dog. He's got fleas.
Fuck the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck that. Dude, you guys remember? We toured with the Chili Peppers and we were just as big as they were and they thought we were their opener. Bullshit. You know what?
Hey, I appreciate your music. I think it's sublime.
Oh my God. You gotta just stop. Just fucking stop. Just hacks. They're all hacks. Washed up.
Yeah. I mean,
We
did you
prefer
come up before then?
Accommodations.
You're a what?
Why are you looking at? Wait, you're looking at me like I'm some kind of creep. And don't you fucking say.
Hey. No, okay. Hey, Johnny's not coming. Hey, Tom York, you can hang out here as long as you want.
Dude.
Chill out, man.
Oh. You know what? It's been like this ever since Chester died and we had to replace him with that guy.
But not Chester. Okay, you're not Johnny Greenwood then.
No. We were way more famous than that. And I'm really hurt you don't know us.
Oh, well, I mean, you didn't bring along Hootie. I mean, I don't know any of the Blowfish.
Fuck Hootie and the Blowfish.
Okay, well, I mean, like, could you hum some of your riffs for me?
Nope, because you don't have the money.
Oh, I don't got the money. Okay, well.
There was this one song we wrote driving down the highway. What's another word for the highway? You got Pat, you remember another word for the highway? Goes from one state to another.
Freeway?
Keep going.
Freeway, road.
A highway that goes from one state to another.
Interstate.
That's it.
Hello, interstate managers, but you're way too blasé to be
A love song about the interstate. It was called Interstate Love Song.
Interstate. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I don't need any captains or any Stone Temple pilots around here. Stone Temple pilots?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want an autograph before I go?
Well, I mean, not really. I mean, your video is what made me sort of hate MTV. And then the dogs and stuff. Like, what's that bullshit?
We were doing a lot of LSD.
Okay. Well, I mean, you can still stay. I mean, just don't play any of your music.
Who do you want to hear?
Anybody?
Hey, girl. I like the way that you made those mason jars into lamps.
Yeah. Oh, we got a scientist in our midst. Okay.
No, I don't know if you'd say I'm a scientist, but I want to know, how much have you been writing about me in your notebook?
Well, I mean, just a little bit. I mean, you make me feel like a real girl, Lars.
Lars, I don't know what you're talking about here.
Hey, aren't you Gosling? Aren't you Ryan Gosling?
Of course I am, man.
Yeah. Okay, Lars, did you bring along the real girl?
No, I didn't bring her with me.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, well, maybe you could go let some of your cool rub off on STP over there, because I mean, he's a total bring down.
All right. Okay. All right. I
Hey,
will.
thanks for coming in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, that is the
Hey.
game of Party Quirks. Great job, everybody. Oh man, didn't take long, Matt, with the last one. Very impressive.
I mean,
Oh
well,
my gosh, but it was supposed to be Ryan Reynolds, right?
That was supposed to be our little secret, Victoria.
oh,
That's okay.
Reynolds not Gosling.
Yeah,
Hey,
but she
that's a different. I mean, you'd be in a
she gave you Gosling,
Okay.
and you guessed Gosling, so I think all's fair. You know.
Okay. Okay.
I can't help it. I mean, ever since The Notebook, that's just like you say, Ryan Gosling.
Fair enough. Fair enough. We'll continue laughing about this in a second. But first, I want to get the next suggestion for the game of Hoedown, Becca. What is an event you hope to attend this summer? What did our audience say?
A bouncy castle festival.
The Bouncy Castle Festival is going to be your prompt for the game of Hoedown. But before we get into that, I just want to let everyone know that we have a Patreon where you can support independent artists. www.patreon.com/Fantastic Voyage Improv. I think. Steve, correct me if I'm wrong. We also have a website, improv.com. That's where you can get connected to our YouTube page, to our Facebook page, to our Patreon, and to all of those places. We would love your support. If you've been watching us for all 50 weeks or for 45 of the 50 or what have you, an easy way to help us out is just to, instead of leaving a tip every week, just to go on Patreon and donate just a couple of bucks or two a month would be ever so much appreciated. And if you do that, you may get invited to our rehearsals on Monday. We occasionally do a game night for our Patreon supporters. And let me just tell you, it's a lot of fun. It's very funny, a lot of laughs. And that's the kind of insider access we can promise when you support us on Patreon. So, and we also have some local charities down below that are scrolling down below that we appreciate. And if you feel so inclined to support them as well, that would be great because they're doing fantastic things. And the arts during this pandemic needs all the support it can get. So I think I've promoted and vamped for long enough. So let's get Hoedown underway. This is a Hoedown about the Bouncy Castle Festival.
I am here because I have something to announce. I just got a new job. I get paid to bounce. I do it in cities and I do it in towns. I love my job even though it has its ups and downs.
This summer I wanted to have some fun, so I saw an ad and then I started to run. And I know all the fun that really counts, 'cause I'll get in that castle and I will bounce.
I want to go in the big bouncy house, but sometimes I'm a bit of a louse. I'll go inside and jump up and down, but then I'm gonna break my leg and make a great big frown.
Let me tell you how I feel like a boss. It's when I go inside the castle and give myself a toss. Oh, that's time I feel like a sop. When I gave that bouncy castle a pop. Bouncy castle a pop.
Very nice, very nice. That was the Hoedown about Bouncy Castle Festival. And now it's time. And I think if this past game hasn't proved it, we certainly have over the last 50 weeks. But this is a smart crew. They know their stuff about all manners of things. And sometimes we like to combine our collective brain power into a being known as Dr. Know-It-All. And Dr. Know-It-All is here tonight, making a special appearance during our 50th show to take your questions and dispense knowledge as only they can. So, Becca, what is the first question from our audience tonight?
How do you make an omelet?
How do you make an omelet, Dr. Know-It-All?
To
Make
And
Omelet.
first
you
must
break
Crack.
an
eggs,
Then
you
pour
be
eggs
into
your
bowl.
wait. Wait.
then
drink
All
The
liquid
eggs.
the
Okay, that's how you make an egg. That's how you make an omelet. That's good. Try that at home and let us know how it turns out. Next question, Becca, for Dr. Know-It-All.
Why do we have toenails?
Why do we have toenails?
humans
Have
toenails.
they
grow
fast.
And
sharp.
so
You
can
Poke.
animals
with
them.
Careful.
or
they
Will
Pierce.
your
kneecaps.
ouch.
Ouch, indeed. That sounds rather painful. Poke your kneecaps. Yikes. Another question for Dr. Know-It-All, Becca.
Should I buy a house or keep renting?
Should I buy a house or keep renting?
don't
Spend
Any
Money.
on
housing
at
The
levels
that
you
are
currently
seeing.
instead
spend
money
On
lots
of
tents
that
will
provide
shelter
and
stages
for
you
to
dance
on.
anywhere
And who doesn't want to dance on anywhere? Especially after the year we've had. Becca, let's get one more question tonight for Dr. Know-It-All. They have dispensed some really, really good wisdom. And we have just time for one more question.
They have. How do I get rid of the dry skin on my feet?
Oh boy, a lot of feet related questions tonight. Toenails and dry skin on feet. How does this person get rid of the dry skin on their feet?
aloe
Vera
can
Help.
with
dry
skin
First,
grow
some
nails
then
cut
those
thumbs
Next.
Call
A.
Duct.
Finally.
spread
B.
What?
Yep.
All right, that's going to be it for Dr. Know-It-All. Oh, sometimes Dr. Know-It-All gets the giggles.
Yeah.
But I hope that Zach and Victoria can collect themselves because they're in the next game and they have to sing.
Yeah.
So I'm going to need Matt and Steve to kill their cameras and mute themselves. And Zach and Victoria, please stay out on our digital stage. And I'm in a charitable mood tonight. So I just want Becca to throw out a couple songs, and I'll let you guys choose which ones you want to do. So Becca, what's a song that has been put up for suggestion from our audience?
Puff the Magic Dragon.
Puff the Magic Dragon.
I love it.
I hear he lived by the sea. Puff the Magic Dragon is one, and let's hear the other one.
Rainbow Connection.
Rainbow Connection.
Oh, this is a tough choice.
Old Kermie. Yeah. Which one do you
Which one
both
do you
want to
want,
do?
Victoria?
I really want Puff the Magic Dragon.
All right.
So Zach will be getting his Kermit on, and Victoria will be singing Puff the Magic Dragon. And oh boy, Becca, I don't know if I got a prompt, but what's something on your sheet of paper that we could use?
You guys are at a wedding.
You two are at a wedding. This is the game of Merry Melodies. All your lines will be done in according to the melodies of those two songs.
Have you been sitting in a crowded church while bride and groom give vows? They don't know what's happening. They're all smiley. It's so romantic somehow.
I didn't see you sitting in the church. Instead, I went there, and in a chair I did lurch. Little Johnny and Susie, they tied their vows, but now here at the reception, I'm going to scream.
Will you sit next to me at the reception? It looks like you know how to do that. I do not care if you are lurking. I could be comfortable with that. Dancing around while people talk and singing. I am nervous. Let me start now. I'm not good at weddings. I'll just sit back here and drink. Ow, but out, ow, but out, do. I'll just sit back here and drink.
Okay, Charlie, that is fine with me. And after we drink, I'm gonna go and pee. Because this was a British wedding, I had to wear this hat. But really what I want to know is, what do you think of that? I tried really hard to find something for this day, and it needed to be something that would allow me the piano to play. But now that we're sitting here and the wedding ceremony is through, I'm going to go and join you at the bar and drink for two.
I think that your hat, and I think that your hat is quite charming. You wear it in a lovely way. Don't worry about your dress choices. I think you're totally gay. What's so amazing that keeps me eye-gazing at your lovely visage? Did you just say that you drink for two? I hope you were kidding and not pregnant. I hope you are not pregnant. I hope you're not pregnant.
Although I'm part European, that's what my 21andMe did say. I promise I'm not pregnant and I'm here to stay. I'm just gonna have a good time drinking for two because it's the COVID weight I gained. And I think you know what I'm talking about because I think most people's diets were maimed. So I started with some shots and I was playing Uno while you sang. And while you sang, I noticed something else. My cell phone, it had rang. I didn't decide to answer it because it was the groom. And I know what he's going to tell me, that the bride he's going to moon.
I
Hey!
think that's funny. What a okay, it could be done. What a misunderstanding. Drinking for two, how weird.
No, I'm not really drinking for two.
I mean, anytime there's a bride mooning, I'm here for it. I mean, that's special. Well, you know, weddings, often what happens that night, you know, I think we all know. And so that very smooth segue will lead us into our second to last game tonight, which is Sex with Me, which we get what?
The wedding night is where you scrape cake out of your cracks and fall asleep.
Yeah, that's right. And then in the morning is when you bone ski. We are going to get things and tell you how sex with us is like those things. Becca, what is a thing?
Mentos.
Mentos.
Sex with me is like Mentos. They're not as good as Altoids.
Sex with me is like Mentos. You mix me with Coke and it's a whole other story.
Sex with me is like Mentos. I'll get inside your fresh maker.
Sex with me is like Mentos. It was more popular in the 90s.
Sex with me is like Mentos. I'll make you go do 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 ah.
Along that note, sex with me is like Mentos. You might walk away with a little song.
Sex with me is like men's toes. Kind of smelly and not much to look at.
Airier than I expected.
Lots of feet today.
That's right. That's right. Becca, what's another thing?
Birthday cake.
Birthday cake.
Sex with me is like birthday cake. First I'm gonna spit on it, then I'm gonna eat it.
Sex with me is like birthday cake. You'll spend the time afterwards cleaning stuff out of your cracks.
Sex with me is like birthday cake because I love melted wax.
Sex with me is like birthday cake. Sometimes you want the devil's food. Sometimes you want the angel's food. Becca, what's another thing from the audience?
A Swiffer.
A Swiffer.
Sex with is like a Swiffer. Once you try me, you're gonna throw your broom away.
Sex with me is like a Swiffer. You'll be wet quicker than a jet.
Ah.
Sex with me is like a Swiffer. It's the quicker picker hop her.
Bounty though, Bill. Come on. Cleaning supplies.
Call me Swiffer. Let's get another one, Becca.
A music box.
A music box.
Sex with me is like a music box. I'll make your box sing.
Sex with me is like a music box. The more you open me up, the more noise I make.
Sex with me is like a music box. It's pretty charming when you open it, but then you realize it just does the same moves over and over and over.
All right, we are going to end Sex with Me there. The blackout line, as it often is, goes to Matt. Very nicely done, all. That was a lot of fun. We are on to our final game now, and this is the game of Clue. So we're going to send Zach, Victoria, and Matt to a breakout room because there has been an incident. Ooh. And we need to have the detectives try and solve the case. So we are going to get our usual things tonight. So Becca, where was the location of the murder tonight?
A dog park.
A dog park. Okay. And the occupation, please.
A fish farmer.
A fish farmer. I suppose that is a thing. And then the murder weapon tonight is
Ducktail.
Ducktail. Take that.
I
However,
didn't do the animal theme on purpose.
that's okay. That's all right. Steve, do you want to recap as the first detective or the...
Absolutely. The location of tonight's incident was a dog park. The occupation of the incidenter is a fish farmer, and the the incident weapon that was used is a ducktail.
I deserve all of it. Yes, that is correct. So do your thing, Steve, and bring back our first detective, please.
Hey, I spelled it right.
All right. The damage has been done. We need a second detective on the scene to see if they can solve it. So Steve is going to help get that second detective down.
Zo, zo, zo.
Oh, já, já, já. Já.
Oh, oh. Zo, 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 da ba. Ding, 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 ding.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, 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 ding.
Oh.
Dar, 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 dar. Sa, dar, dar, dar.
Ah. Za, za. Za, za, za. Za. Za.
Quack, quack, quack,
Za.
quack, quack,
Oh.
quack, 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 quack,
Oh.
quack, 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 quack. Cling! Oh! Oh!
Oh.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Oh.
All right. We still have a third detective out there. Maybe he can solve the case. He's heading back from the breakout room as we speak.
Za, ba, za.
What is about haba?
Za, za. Woof. Woof, 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 woof. Woof, 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 woof. Ah! Woof, woof, woof. Ah! Woof. Woof. Woof, woof, woof. Woof, woof, woof. Woof.
No, it's about
Za, ah, za. Blop, blop, blop. Blop. Blop, blop, blop. Blop, 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 blop. Oh. Oh. Blop, 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 blop. Nom, 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 nom. Quack. Quack. Quack.
Oh.
Oh, zap, 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 zap. Quack, quack. Oh. Oh. Ah. Quack, 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 quack. Eh. Zap, zap. Quack. Oh. Ah. 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 Oh.
All right. Let's get all the detectives back up and on screen. And that was the game of Clue. So we'll start with the third detective. Matt, where was the location of the murder tonight?
It was at a dog park.
Yes, nailed it.
Yeah.
Boom. Really good. Really, really good. All right, let's make it 2 for 2. And the occupation was?
The occupation was the fish feeder.
Ooh, close, but not quite. Victoria?
The zoo fish keeper.
No, that was basically what Matt said. Not quite. Zach?
The fisherman. A fisherman.
Oh, I can't give it to you because you missed the first part of what Steve did. Steve, what was the occupation?
It was a fish farmer.
Oh.
Fish farmer. We had the fish part, obviously. And
Okay.
the last was the last but not least, it was a tough one. The murder weapon tonight, Zach or Matt was.
It was a duck call.
Ooh, close, not quite. Victoria?
It was a butcher knife.
Very less warm than Matt, I'm afraid. Zach, how about you?
I'm gonna say a duck tail.
You nailed it! Boom! A duck tail was the murder weapon tonight. So that wraps up our show. Again, your players tonight have been Steve and Zach. And the jauntily and snappily dressed Matt. Our special guest tonight, Victoria. And behind the scenes, taking your suggestions all night. We could not do this without her. It's Becca.
Woohoo!
Thank you very much for joining us tonight. Please support us on Patreon and also support the organizations down below. We have shows 51 next week and then a very special show on March 17th that you don't want to miss. It's our St. Patrick's Day show, the 1-year anniversary of us performing online, 52nd show on March 17th. So be sure to tune in for that one. But until then, I've been Bill. I've been your host. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you.
Do you want to go and dance now? I think I have had enough drinks. I feel real tipsy and lubricated. I don't think I will stay. Dancing at weddings is so amazing. Everyone's having a good time. Someday